So, today I'm going to talk about a seldom asked question, although you might find it something that people frequently ask, and that is, what are your top 3 recruiting tips when it comes to building your team? So, we look at this, and I'm going to just break it down the way that I see it personally, and the way that I've found that these are the top 3 that I would give to especially to a new member, but anybody that's on their journey wanting to build their team in a stronger way. And so the first one is, be human first. Don't be that person that is desperate and just wanting to get the numbers in and going through the system, going through the way that you feel that you have to get people, but actually connecting with people, actually finding out about them, understanding what their needs are, what they're looking for, what's happened to them in the past. So really connecting on that human level, because that builds relationships. And there's a really important point here, and that is not to rush the process. So allow the process to take its time, just don't take forever. So you're leading that person into understanding. You are understanding that person, and you should then naturally know the right time to say, well, here's the presentation if you'd like to take a look at it, depending on where you've set that your sights right at the beginning of the conversation and how they've come to you. But allow that build up of that human connection, talking, chatting, understanding, listening. Listening is a really big thing. So that would be my first tip. The second tip, and some of you might not like this, if you don't like video, if you don't like seeing yourself on video, is to use video. So get on to Reels, get on to TikTok. Those 2 platforms will explode the number of people that are actually seeing you. And when you're consistent on those platforms, you're showing up twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, but it's consistent with how many times you're showing up, then people start to keep on watching. If they like what they see, then they're going to add you. And then that platform is going to show your videos to them first, so that they are going to more likely come through to you. So once they've come through, then you can bring them through to your Facebook group. You can add them to that. You can tag them in a video that you've done that's about your products or about your company or whatever your lead is, whatever you lead with. Are you leading with your products? Are you leading with your company? And so they see that, and then you can just have a conversation from there. So that's the second thing that I would suggest. So make sure that you've got a Facebook group set up, either yourself, if you're in that leadership position, or you've got it set up with your leader if you're fairly new coming through. So use those groups. And then the third thing is, show that person that you have a system, that you have then a support system when they come in, because especially if they've not been in network marketing before, they think you're going to bring them in and then they've got to learn it all themselves. And that's a really scary thing when you first get started. And even when you know, or you've heard that somebody is going to take care of you, they are going to show you step by step. If you don't know that person well enough as the prospect, then you're still a bit concerned. Can I do this? Are they going to stick by me? Are they really going to show me the system? Whereas if you can do that as you are bringing them through, as you are building the relationship, as you're taking them through the presentation, putting them into the group and so on, you're literally showing them the way. You're showing them how it works. And then you can just say, well, look what I did with you. It was this. Then we went to the Facebook group. Then I've supported you. And then XYZ. And now we've put you into a group where we support and we train you. And so they can literally see how they're going to get supported all the way through. So first tip is be human. Second is use video. Get onto video. And the other You can check out my other videos on going live if that's something that really freaks you out, and then show you have a support system. So that is it. Do click on to another video that will show you how to go live if that's a really big deal for you. It really was for me when I got started with live video not so long ago, and now I absolutely love it. But I had to go through the process. I had to go through that awkward, hate this, don't know what to say, nobody's listening kind of time. And so I thank you for listening. That's fantastic. It's great to see you on here, and I will see you soon.